Bless up, YouTube. How you doing? How you doing? This is Ryan Terry from Terry Getty TV, back with another video for you all. We're gonna do it right. We got the coffee by the side. Good beats the vibe. I ain't trying to rhyme. But somebody asked me. They said, "Hey, Ryan." I was like, "Yo, what's up?" They said, "How could you help me with networking?" You know what I mean? In the sense of networking and building a community. Networking as in, do I need a team to expand? And I was like, oh man, this is a good question because I have, Yamin Entertainment. That's a group I work with. I have a duo named Stigma. I work with others, and I also, move independently by myself. You know what I mean? Cloud is what I go by if you didn't know. And I told him, I was like, well, first of all, I can't answer that question for you. Do you feel like you need a team? Like, I'm gonna be real. It takes a team to win a ring. It takes a team to win a ring. You know what I mean? Like, so either way, you might think, oh yeah, I can rap by myself. I'm my own artist. I ain't got no group. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you're gonna have to have people behind the scenes doing other shit too. You're gonna need a graphic designer. Eventually you're gonna need a promoter. Eventually you might. When shit starts popping up, you're gonna need an agent. You know what I mean? You can't be out here with 8 arms trying to do everything. You're not Krishna. You're not Shiva Shakti. You know what I mean? Nah, it's not I'm not trying to get into religious or nothing, but I'm using that as an example. I'm saying like you need to focus on what you do best and make sure you make that even better. Like for example, if you're a producer, yo, do whatever in your power to make your production sound A1 at all costs. I mean, because I when I first started out, I was trying to do a lot at once. I went to New York Film Academy for directing to be a film. Also, my first love was music, as you all know. So I was pursuing that simultaneously. I was pursuing those 2 dreams at once. But I was also producing beats at once. You know what I mean? Starting to learn how to do that. And it's like, yeah, I made it work. I made do with what I had. But at the end of the day, you got to secure the bag, man. And if you're talented, if people around you and damn well, they're like, yo, you're a swordsman with the lyrics, man. You can, well, make sure you're using that. You're using your superpower. That is your superpower. I'm not saying you can't work on other shit in your spare time because that's all going to be conducive to your artistry. What I mean by that, say if you're just out here drawing just random sketches, it's going to help you with your lyrics. It's going to help you with your creative visualization. You know what I mean? It's going to help you down the road. Anything creative is going to level you up. You know what I mean? In this artistry. But yeah, so I mean, I told him, I was like, what do you think? You know what I mean? Or do you like working with other people? Do you see yourself as a leader or a follower? So when you say you want to work as a team, do you see yourself being managed or being the one managing the others? That's a game changer. Because if you answer yes to, yeah, I want to manage others, then it's up to you to get that together because you obviously have something in your heart that wants that type of, cult group to where you guys are like a militia of artists that can, get shit done. And that's dope. And, I've seen a lot of people lately, if you look at 2014 through 2016, 17, it was usually cliques and groups that were blowing up. You know what I mean? Up until Travis Scott came in the game. He was he wasn't in affiliated with any group really. Before that, it was the ASAP Mob. You had OF. You had the greats. Wu-Tang, all them, man. D12, Diplomats, you name it. This is usually group oriented in the hip hop side of things. But yes, it's definitely something you have to figure out for yourself. Because me personally, I do enjoy working with others. I do. I like bouncing off ideas, getting other things done too. But I also enjoy working with myself as well. So that's why I simultaneously do both. So, I mean, just figure out what works best for you. But, okay, so with the community part of it, that's a no-brainer. That's the only way you're going to expand your fan base. You need to be networking to build your community. As if you're in a small local town, make sure you're getting out, getting your hands dirty, start meeting people, shaking hands and kissing babies, whatever you got to do to let people know you're here and this is what you're doing. And that's one of the biggest things that will get you that will take you from a person that wants to start rapping to a person that is actually rapping and seeing and getting, getting some clout from it. And I mean, mainly the question, when the person asked the question, it sounded like they wanted more exposure. You know what I mean? They weren't content with their current career. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with that. I've been there before. And honestly, I mean, we all get there again. Like, I mean, there's some things right now on my path that I definitely need to adjust and want to adjust. But, it's all trial and error. You know what I mean? But as far as, you wanting to, asking me a question like, is it important to build a community? Yes. Is it important to have a team? Not at first. And yeah, it kind of is eventually. Depends on where you're at in your career. Like if you're out here, you got a little buzz going on, you're going to need other hands helping you out. You're just going to need that. But this is going to be a short video. You know what I mean? I'm glad you guys tuned in. Please hit that subscribe button below. You can hit the little bell right beside the subscribe button for a notification every time I upload a video. Getting tongue-tied. But yeah, thanks for joining. You guys have a blessed day. Peace.